Hello. Okay, so spelling this week, we are studying two different digraphs. So a digraph is two letters put together to make a new sound. So it's not, so this sound is not s, h. This is sh. Notice how my teeth come together? Sh, just like that. This one is not t, h. Ugh, I hate when I hear that. Ugh. This is th. Notice my tongue pronounce that th. So each of our words this week for our spelling list will have either a sh or a th. And the trick that we'll have to really work on here is that this th sounds like th. Now it's very different with my mouth. I'm watching myself on the screen here. So this should be th. Look at my tongue, look at my teeth, not th, which is the letter F sound. But if you're not careful, you'll get them confused. And we do have some words that will have the th, which is F, and some words that will have th, which is TH. Something to keep in mind. Okay, so you need these 2 pages for your spelling lesson today, part of your lesson scans. You also will need things to color with. You'll need scissors, glue, and your language arts and math book. So the first step is I'd like you to please cut out each one of these pieces. So each petal and the stem and the center of the flower. So you're cutting out both pages, each section. Okay, so I'm going to pause my video. You should do the same thing, and then when I come back, it'll be totally set, ready for us. Okay, so I have each of my pieces cut out, and now what I'm going to do is begin my garden. So what I've done is I've opened up my book, so I have 2 blank pages. This is how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to glue down the stem and glue down the stem. Okay, there we go. And then it doesn't really matter which center you put on which one. I've decided that I'm going to do this one. There we go. And I'm going to put over here. Okay, so then the next trick, this is what I'm doing, is over here I have each of the petals and I'm mixing them up. So what I want to do is I want to pick a petal, I want to read the word, and then I want to decide which digraph it belongs in. So this is the word the, notice the th, and so then I'm going to glue it onto the correct flower circle. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to keep going and glue all of them. And then at the end, I'm going to color them in, so it'll look a little bit like this. Okay, so what your job is to go through each of these. Let's find one that applies to the other side. And then read it. Wash, wash. And then glue it to the correct digraph center. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish my flowers. So you should pause me now, finish gluing each of your petals, and then check your work with mine in just a moment. So you have to pause me or it's going to show you all the answers, and that's not the way we learn. So make sure that you pause me now so that you can check your answers when you're done. Okay, see you soon. Okay, so here are our correct flowers. So you can see I redid mine a little bit. I took the center of the flower and I ended up peeling it off and putting it on top because it looked better. So sometimes you have to make little changes right in the middle so that it appeals to the eye as well. So here what we're going to do is I'm going to point to the word. I want you to try to read the word, and then I'll read it, and we'll check to make sure that you've done it correctly. Fish. Shop. She. Ship. Shell. Wash. Short. Brush. Okay. And now for th. Mouth. This. This one's a funny one. It has a silent B. Th. Path. That. The. Orn. Ink. Okay, so there's our little garden. If you want, you can add more flowers with maybe some more and sh words. You could also just draw some background. That would be really fun. Some of these words are definitely part of our spelling list, but some aren't. So if you want to make another flower that have the words from our spelling list as a way to practice, I think that would be really ingenious as a way to practice if you really enjoy cutting and creating. So just another idea. And I hope you've enjoyed our introduction to digraphs sh and